Today, we are lifting the veil on a topic that is often discussed behind closed doors, but rarely unpacked publicly with this level of detail. For years, holders of the Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, and Zimbabwean instruments have moved forward with uncertainty, unsure what the final step of this long journey will actually entail. Most public narratives have been broad or incomplete, leaving many investors wondering whether they'll be caught unprepared when the pivotal moment arrives. Imagine holding a physical asset that you believe could transform your financial future, yet lacking the confirmed pathway to exchange it safely. That informational void naturally creates vulnerability, and in the world of global finance, uncertainty carries a steep price. We'll walk through what is unfolding behind the scenes across the United States, including reported locations, security practices, and the operational structure defining these specialized environments. This is about understanding that the redemption mechanism is not chaotic or improvised, but a tightly controlled security-driven system positioned in key strategic areas. One of the biggest misconceptions that must be corrected right away is the belief that a revaluation event simply involves carrying a bag of notes into the nearest teller window. The scenario being described by industry observers looks entirely different and dramatically more sophisticated. High-security, verified centers are reportedly being established to handle the expected volume and value of these transactions. The momentum around these currencies has surged over the past year, shifting the conversation from whether an exchange will occur to where and when. For everyday holders, the existence of these verified centers remains largely unknown. But within private banking and wealth circles, preparations have reportedly been underway for quite some time. Whether someone holds a significant amount of dinar or a modest quantity of dong, the process remains identical. Knowing the correct facility, following intake protocols, and having the proper documentation ready. According to those monitoring these developments, preparation and timing will determine whether an investor completes a smooth exchange or misses critical windows. Understanding why these centers exist and how they differ from standard banks is essential, because these facilities are described as fully vetted, technologically advanced, and designed to authenticate foreign notes instantly. In today's financial climate, high-value currency exchanges require layers of security and documentation, including KYC identity checks, proof funds, verification, and digital logs for every transaction. While this may appear excessive, these steps protect the investor and guarantee the legitimacy of the funds within the global financial system. Geographically, reports point to the East Coast as a major hub for these operations. New York City, as a global financial center, naturally hosts a concentration of private client currency services. The environment includes armored security, private processing areas, and live rate access delivering the high-level professionalism expected of a major financial exchange. These centers aim to protect client identities and assets throughout the entire redemption process. Miami stands out due to its role as an international gateway. Across the broader southern region, cities like Atlanta, Houston, and New Orleans have become essential components of this emerging network. Atlanta reportedly hosts a modern private currency hub utilizing digital pre-registration systems, allowing investors to schedule appointments in advance and secure digital contract rates. Houston, tied closely to energy markets, reportedly supports high-volume exchanges commonly associated with corporate and commodity sectors. New Orleans is noted for its multi-currency centers equipped with mobile authentication tools and armored transport services. Each of these regional hubs demonstrates how the nationwide infrastructure is being tailored to different market needs, balancing technology, compliance, and security to ensure consistent processing standards across the South. In the Midwest, a region often overlooked in high finance discussions, insiders describe a strong, secure, and growing network of verified centers. Chicago leads the area, offering some of the most extensive institutional-level operations available, complete with armored security, advanced node authentication, and dedicated desks for Dinar redemptions. The Midwest's infrastructure continues to support industrial clients through additional hubs in Detroit, where facilities reportedly cater to manufacturing-based investors. Cleveland and St. Louis also provide sophisticated centers featuring structured payouts and rigorous compliance checks. Los Angeles reportedly hosts elite international exchange offices equipped with armored entryways, biometric authentication, and dedicated private client support. These facilities are built to meet the demands of high-wealth sectors including entertainment and global commerce. San Francisco's private wealth centers reportedly offer escrow services, preset rate arrangements, and digital identity systems designed for high-net-worth clients. The Pacific Northwest contributes to the network as well, with Seattle providing federally aligned services for military and civilian clients. Strong confidentiality protocols and strict compliance standards define the region, enabling the processing of large transactions with precision and security. The emerging West Coast narrative revolves around technological sophistication and regulatory discipline, ensuring secure and efficient conversions for investors in this region. Las Vegas and Phoenix reportedly host elite facilities featuring high-tech authentication tools, encrypted rate systems, and pre-vetted appointment protocols. Moving inland, Denver and Salt Lake City serve as major regional hubs. Denver is known for biometric screening and identity verification before entry, while Salt Lake City reportedly supports both in-person and mobile armored processing. These centers combine privacy, security, and verification power to handle high-volume transactions across the Mountain States. Beyond standard bank-affiliated locations, a more exclusive tier of confidential services reportedly exists for specific investor categories. These include mobile exchange units, private redemption centers, and airport-based currency terminals.